Hi guys, it's Michelle from The Healing Heart, and today I'm coming at you from one of my favorite locations, which is in my truck because it's private and it's quiet and I like it. I'm actually in Stratford, Ontario today, and the reason why I'm here is I've got a friend who's having surgery and needs to be cared for and taken home, and I'm providing a ride for her today. So I made a little stop. I'm just waiting for her right now, which I thought was a perfect time to be able to do this video. And I made a little stop to a health food store here, just a small one called Gentle Brain. And anybody from the Stratford area or is familiar with Stratford may know the place that I'm talking about. But I took a little cruise in there to pick up a couple items, and I got myself a treat. So what I'm having is the pomegranate elderflower bottle green sparkling pressed juice, and it is really, really tasty. It does have a little bit of sugar in it, cane sugar, so it's not something that I would have on a regular basis, but it's really nice for a treat, and I'm gonna have some right now. It's good. I'm having that, and I got myself some veggie chips. These are delicious. They're so good. There's, what is it, green beans, yams, or sweet potatoes, turnip, dried carrots. Now, it does have sea salt on it, and there is, I mean, they're not something that you'd want to have all the time because they are a little bit higher in fat because there is some oil on it, the way that they're made, but it's a treat, and I really like it. Let's see, that's green beans. Anyway, I didn't just come on here to talk to you about the snacks that I was getting while I'm in Stratford today or anything else like that. I really wanted to address what's happening in our collective right now, address what's happening on the outside of all of us, and that comes in the form of what's happening in your own life, what's happening outside of you in your own community, in your own city, and then what's happening on a grander scale in North America, in the rest of the world. Because as you all know, if you've been tuning into the news, there's a lot of things that are happening. There's a lot of truth coming to the forefront. There is anything that's attached to the third dimensional energetic line, such as greed, anything that needs to be kind of pulled out and pulled up for healing is happening. People are being shaken and awakened, and I had said many times before that there is a lot of shaking up and waking up that's happening. And even with my experience with different clients, there's so many people awakening and just having amazing connections with themselves and healing, and I'm seeing so much momentum with people, and the amounts of people waking up all over the place is amazing. We still are in transition, of course. This is going to go on for a while, and that's okay because we are where we are right now. And what the message is that I want to tell you is not really to focus on everything that's going on outside of us, because that can become really scary. That can bring up fear-based feelings, and that can take on a life of its own if we allow that to. So what today is, is a gentle reminder to you, to remind you that rather than focusing on everything else on the outside, and not just on the bigger say the bigger events that are happening to us that we see filtering through the media and that we can view with our eyes. Not just that, but to actually continue to go in within our own selves and to know that the very best way to assist humanity is to go in within ourselves and work on our own spirituality. Because as we do that and we bring the light into ourselves, that light continues to expand outwards. So the changes happen all within ourselves first before they start to change on the outside. So you have the control to do that. And I want to remind you that you have a choice each and every day. When something comes up that scares you, you have a choice whether you want to entertain that or not. Do you want to watch it? Do you want to hear it? And I'm not talking about being ignorant to what's happening in the world. It's not closing a blind eye. It's making choices for yourself. It's making choices for what is best for you. And to remember that you are a creator, you are co-creating, you are manifesting all the time. So your thoughts do create reality, and your thoughts are creating your reality. And I know so many of us are well aware of that. And I don't know if any of you just saw that, but something just flew behind me right there. Anyway, my message today is short and sweet. Take all the fear and close that down and go in on the inside, because going inside is what makes the biggest changes. And I promise you, I know that there's so many questions that are coming up, and there's a lot of people that know that they are meant to be in service and want to be in service, and that's wonderful. But do remember that everything is a step-by-step process. Everyone's process has similarities as well as differences, but to go within yourself, to look to where you are and work on your own spirituality and where you are right now, and understand that wherever you are is completely fine. Wherever you are is okay. This isn't comparison to anyone else's journey. With that, today, that's it. I just wanted to check in and say hello. It's been a while since I've been able to post a video. I've been busy, and I'm blessed to be busy. I want to wish you guys all a happy day, and thank each and every one of you for being part of this group and for supporting yourselves, for supporting love, because that's what this is all about. It's about us accepting ourselves for who we are and being authentic, and no longer being willing to support the untruths. Is that the best way to say it? Anyway, I guess my mind has gone blank, and that's time to sign off. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys later, Gator. Bye, guys.